Hey guys, AsePlayer here, and welcome to the first ever Stick War 3 video to be released on YouTube. The game has officially hit its alpha state, which means I'm finally allowed to start uploading videos on it. And I have a ton of Stick War 3 videos planned in the near future, so you should probably subscribe now to stay up to date on all the new Stick War 3 news. You can also join my Discord community as well. As always, the links are in the description for those. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Before we battle, however, we have to build an army. Currently in the alpha, there are a combination of all sorts of units as well as some spells, upgrades, and even mythics. We're going to keep things simple for now and just build the classic loadout, but I will bring one of the new spells to spice things up, the Snow Squall. More on that later. With our army built, we can finally head into a match. I will just play against the AI for now, as nobody's currently online. The first thing you'll probably notice upon entering a match are these blue mines. Right now, they are called mana crystals. What do they do, you may ask? Well, there comes a time in your life where you need to diversify your income. And no, I'm not talking about investing in real estate or a hot dog stand in Venezuela. I'm talking about mana crystals, a new currency for purchasing better units and spells. Currently, in order to make a Spiriton, for example, you would need 450 gold and 50 mana crystals instead of the standard 450 gold from Legacy. In addition, there currently exists a middle tower objective to fight over, similar to Stick Empires. We will obtain some free passive gold for holding this tower, so it is certainly worth fighting for. Okay, so I'm going to fight these deads with my Sword Wrath, and by that I mean I'm going to attack the miners behind the deads. The deads can go screw themselves. I'm actually kind of feeling the burn from these deads, so I'm actually going to send my unit to Garrison so he can heal. Meanwhile, I am going to continue developing units. We're about to have a Spiriton that we can use or control, so that should be pretty good with dealing with these guys. Now we're going to cast our Snow Squall spell. And as you can see, it just kind of creates a barrier of freeze, and these dads can't really do anything about it. Pretty cool spell, one of many that are currently available for use in the alpha. And I will showcase the rest at a later video. With tower back under our control, we are going to continue pressing on. We're going to try and freeze these guys, and we cast it a little too late. They are going to manage to get past our spell, and we effectively wasted it. We are going to have to garrison here and hope that our Castle Archidons can do some work.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Our Merrick is doing a great job of actually stalling, so that's good. And hopefully we can keep this one alive. As you can see, these little arrows are bouncing off occasionally when it hits the Spiriton armor. There's a new visual effect to Stick War 3. At least in the alpha. May not stick around. Alright, with these Spiritons dead, we can now ungarrison and continue on. And we do almost have our giant made, so we are going to be able to press in. There he is, the man of the hour. Or I guess the no man of the hour.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for...
Alright, it appears they have an Eclipser, and we currently don't have any ranged units that can really take it on. However, I do have a spell that can freeze it, and make that a problem for later. I believe our giant is able to hit it though, so that should be good enough for now. Alright, now we just gotta clean up shop and kill the rest of these guys. This battle is pretty much ours. I'm just gonna get this winged guy out of the way now. Alright, and that's another victory for AsePlayer. Keeping with a similar theme, let's keep most of our spells the same, but instead we are going to bring along the Glacial Fletching, which will apply slowness to all of our projectiles. It's a pretty strong thing called a mythic, and currently in the alpha, the way these work are that you can only have one of them, and they're pretty powerful. However, you do have to sacrifice a unit slot, so you determine if that's actually worth it. Alright, looks like the enemy is attacking early with some deads, but as you can see, our Archidon applies slowness, so these slow deads are even slower, and they are going to just take way too long to actually get there, and they're going to die on the way. This is good news for us. It means we can just keep making miners. Okay guys, now that we have 3 archers, it is time to Snow Squall and basically just headshot this Spiriton to death. Not much he can do about it. It was a very pricey 150 mana though, but I think it will be worthwhile because these Spiritons have a lot of HP and they are really great with dealing with projectiles, so we gotta compensate a little bit for now. Alright, they also have a flying Eclipser. Hopefully he doesn't kill anything, and it looks like he didn't. We got very lucky with who he chose to target there. And now we gotta back off. There's no way we can deal with another one. Perhaps a Snow Squall, but we'll just get healed up first by this Merrick. And that's pretty good. Good as new. And we will also use this Merrick to tank some damage, just so we don't lose any of our archer friends, because they do have that very powerful glacial ability and we do want to keep it. So it is pretty similar to Ice Skin in Stickware Legacy, at least for now. Once again, any of these things can change, so don't get too attached or too upset at it. It may not be around in the future. Alright, let's freeze this guy again. And just absolutely start wreaking havoc on the economy. Alright, with all the enemies out of the way, all that's left is to destroy their statue. And with that, we have secured another victory against the AI. Alright guys, so that was just a basic look at the Stickware 3 Alpha. There is so much more to unpack and show, but those are for future videos. So if you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.